Right. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah. So chat box भी visible है क्या?
अभी तो नहीं visible है.
Okay, great. So after yesterday's session, there are few topics that were pending, which we will be taking today also. But I'll just go through the coverage ones very quickly. Today, we are all about lookup functions. So Excel mein, I think VLOOKUP is something which we would have heard or applied somewhere or the other in our professional lives. VLOOKUP is very, very strong, very important. And from small to very big things also, it can perform. But इसमें कुछ drawbacks हैं, कुछ problems हैं जो we'll discuss, and then there are a lot of solutions to it. The latest one is XLOOKUP, which is अगर VLOOKUP में बहुत अगर powerful कहते हैं तो XLOOKUP is like ultra powerful, I would say. So it allows you to moderate data in a very different manner. It is very, very good. So we'll be doing all those formulas. If everybody could just let me know, so just by yes or no, that whether they have used VLOOKUP or not, so that I'll know from where to start the discussion. VLOOKUP के basics से start करना है या फिर उसके आगे ले जाना है, we'll discuss. So everybody very quickly, if they can do it, I'll revise it obviously, but then I'll not go in very deep. Okay, so somebody is saying right from basics. Okay, so some people don't know. So for the benefit of those some people, we'll take the discussion from the basic itself. And then we'll go gradually to the XLOOKUP and a combination of all these formulas. After that, we have certain parts of our Excel hacks that is working with huge data and flash fill. So yesterday we saw how Excel is smart. It reads numbers as numbers, text as text. It changes itself. Doing multiple things वो read कर सकता है. So flash fill is another thing where Excel really puts up its logic itself. Sometimes, or I would say 90% of the times, those logics are exactly what we need. Some deviation, which obviously itna intelligent nahi hai human jitna, so we'll have to deviate from that and apply our own logics. So that is the brief introduction of our class. We'll be starting with the error that we did yesterday, because I do need to get you familiar with some errors when we are doing VLOOKUP. So we'll just start with errors. We'll try to complete this errors part in 10 minutes. And after that, we will be looking into our entire thing of VLOOKUP and lookup formulas. So these are the errors that we were discussing yesterday. These are commonly errors which are there in Excel. That means somewhere or the other, आपने कोई ऐसा formula लगाया where there is an issue. Some are very simple, some are very, very frequently seen in our workings, but some are like that, which are not so frequently seen. Just a minute. Yeah, so in that case, I'll be discussing all the errors one by one. So first is divide by zero. So very simple, mathematically division by zero is not possible. So you get hashtag divide by zero error. मैंने यहाँ पे एक example रखा हुआ है. I'll just put this formula 10,000 divided by zero. So in real time, it is giving me the error. It is also prompting me that this is a divide by zero error. So Excel is very specific. It is telling me what is the error. Mostly this formula would be wrong. So you can go ahead and correct it. Divide by zero, nobody does. So you can go ahead and correct it. This will also occur if I reference it to a cell जहाँ पे कोई value नहीं है. So if I reference this to F1 जहाँ पे कोई value नहीं है, then also since it is blank, Excel reads it as zero. Then also वो मुझे divide by zero का error दे देगा. The next is again very important, no value available or NA. Normally, we also write NA is not applicable, not available, or something like that. So whenever you put a formula which does not contain or does not result in any value, let's say you say if A is equal to B, answer should be 1 or 2. But वहाँ पे उस cells में आपने कुछ criteria ऐसा दे दिया जहाँ पे कोई value ही available नहीं हो पा रही है. आपने range ऐसा select कर दिया where value is not available, so it will give an NA error. We'll look at it in depth in our VLOOKUP. So I am not discussing this in depth right now. We'll definitely look at it. The next is Excel name error. So Excel does not recognize a name. आपने गलती से formula type गलत कर दिया और the name is wrong. So here, instead of VLOOKUP, The O is missing. It's just VLOKUP. In that also, it will give me a name error. मान लो मैंने ये पूरा formula लगा दिया. So it is giving me a name error because Excel does not recognize this name. It is saying this is invalid name error. Your formula will obviously not work in that case. Yeah. After that, we have the null error. So null error में क्या होता है? Basically, within a formula, what you are doing is you are putting, instead of a comma or something, you have put a space. तो जनरली जो सम का फॉर्मूला होता है उसमें हम एक नंबर दो नंबर देके उसको कॉमा से सेपरेट करते हैं. बट इफ यू पुट अ स्पेस ओवर हियर, ऑब्वियसली इट विल नॉट वर्क एंड इट विल गिव मी अ नल एरर. सो हियर इट इज सेइंग इट इज एक्सेप्टिंग माय कोरिलेशन. आई डोंट वांट टू एक्सेप्ट इट. Here it will not work. मैंने जो सैंपल दिया है वो सेल्स के सैंपल में it will work. So instead of a comma, I use this. I'll press enter. So here between two cells there was a space. Excel does not recognize it और इसने मुझे null error दे दिया. Whenever you look into these errors, जब भी आपको name error या null error दिखे, तो घबराइएगा नहीं. You should know what these error means so that you can look at the exact area where there is a problem and resolve it accordingly. After that, there is a num error. Divide by zero is specific. Num is a bit non-specific. कभी भी कोई ऐसा mathematical formula है where you apply it and it does not result in anything. So square root, as everybody know, square root of something should be a positive number or the original number should be positive. नेगेटिव में स्क्वायर रूट होता नहीं है, वो आयोटा वगैरह वो सब चीजें आ जाती है, which we did sometime in our school and we have all forgotten about it. So in that case, if we get some error like this, so this is basically square root of a number. Minus 100 will not result in any square root because minus is not acceptable. तो वो आपको यहाँ पे num का error दे देगा, which means your formula inherently is wrong. The name is not wrong, ये name सही है. The values are also there, but then your formula is something जिसका कोई आंसर नहीं है. After that, we have a error of reference. Yeah, we have an error of reference. Basically, reference means I'm referring to a cell और मैंने वही cell हटा दिया. So let's say this error is written over here. I'll just inspect this. I'm pressing F2, and it is referring to my A1 cell. Now what happens is sometimes you go ahead and you delete those rows and columns. So let me just, deleting the value will not work. If you delete the row or the column itself, or if you delete the cell, then it will give you a reference error. तो अगर मैं इस column row को ही delete कर देती हूँ, तो यहाँ पे इसने मुझे reference error दे दिया, because now Excel does not know where to look. First you were telling it to look into A1, so it was looking at A1. But since you deleted it, now it does not know where to look. अच्छा, अब ये देखेंगे कि यहाँ पे भी reference, पहले यहाँ पे error आ रहा था divide by zero का, but क्योंकि मैंने F1 पे दिया था and I've removed this row, now my error has changed to reference. So whatever is the relevant error or whatever is the most important error, वो यहाँ पे आएगा. If it was resulting in zero, तो वो यहाँ पे आता. Since it does not know कि कौन से cell से divide करना है, so it is giving me a reference. After that, we have a wrong type of argument, that is value. तो अगर हम एक चीज को दूसरी चीज से divide कर रहे हैं, जहाँ पे हमने text लिख दिया, instead of a number, if I give a text over here, it will give me a value error because you have not put in proper arguments. You will start, once you start using formulas, definitely by human nature, थोड़ा time भी लगता है, you will make certain errors. When you look at those errors, try and inspect it so that at least those mistakes are not repeated and you'll actually get to know how to apply a formula in a better manner. One thing, if you guys notice, what I was doing is, I'll just expand this thoda sa. So what I was doing this is, sorry, just a minute. I hope it is visible. पहले ये इस तरीके से दिख रहा था. So it was not a formula. It was not active as of now. What you can do is, in front of any formula, if you put this colon on top of it, अगर आप ये लगा देते हो, so Excel starts reading this as a text and not a formula. This goes on for anything. अगर आप एक नंबर के पीछे लगा दोगे, Excel would read it as a text. So जब ये text की तरह read कर रहा है, it is not calculating anything. It is just showing you text. Normally ये visible भी नहीं होता. When you press F2 or when you look in the formula bar, only then it will be visible. So if I remove this, this is again into my formula. So if you want to inspect the formula bar F2 दबा के, it's taking you some time. So you can do this. You can construct or edit your formula if you're very well versed with it. Edit it and then remove this to see the results. This is also a very small handy trick that comes into picture. Say if, like I showed you for a number, this is my number. If I just F2 and do this, this will be stored as a text. You will be getting this error, number stored as text. So this is a text now. Be very careful. Everything is a text in this format. So just remove this and you will get your number or your formula again. I hope this was clear. Again, this will require some practical applications. So you start putting in complex formulas and you will start seeing these errors very simply. I hope this was clear. We'll be looking into NA deeply when we do VLOOKUP and everything. So I'm moving on from this to my lookup. Now, what does lookup mean? Basically, it tells, if I just talk about your English language, lookup means looking up something, finding something. Look this in the dictionary, look up. That is what lookup means. What Excel does is basically ask you, give me a reference and I will look up value corresponding to that reference. Say for example, my name is Nikita and I'll say my last name is Maheshwari. My designation is CA. My degree is CA. Now I want to see, and we'll take one more example. We'll take one more example, Ram Sharma, and he is an MBA. Now what you want to do is you want to see what is the degree of somebody based on their first name. Now Excel has a very neat little formula known as VLOOKUP. V stands for vertical, HLOOKUP stands for horizontal. So VLOOKUP is a formula where it will start seeing data essay. As soon as it finds your criteria, it will throw you whatever value you want. It should all be in a corresponding cell basically. So Nikita ke samne if there's Maheshwari and then there's CA. So possible resultants from your VLOOKUP can be Nikita herself, the name, Maheshwari, the last name, or CA. So how this works is, I'll briefly tell you what this formula and the syntax is, and then we'll apply it. So VLOOKUP basically tells you the lookup value. What do you want to search in your data? So I want to search Nikita. Since it is a text, I will put it in quotations. After then it says the table array. So whenever there's a data stacked in rows and columns, Excel will treat it as an array or a table array. The specific meaning behind array, table array is not relevant to us and not even important. All you need to remember, it should be in a table format. Combination of rows and columns should be there. Heading, no heading, that does not matter in VLOOKUP. It will give you the results here. So this is my table. Either the name could be Nikita or Ram, and it could be going on for also. This is a very small example which I have taken. So I've given it all the fields in my table, and I can tell it to tell me what is in the first column, what is in the second column, what is in the third column, because there are 3 columns in this table. Now it asks me column index number. So basically column index number का क्या मतलब होता है? In your table which you have just defined, जो result है, it is in which particular column? So I can see that my result is in 1, 2, 3, third column. So I'll just press 3 here. And then it asks me what kind of a match do you want? Do you want an approximate match or an exact match? Always pick exact match. कभी-कभी approximate match में you will get false results which you do not want. So always press this false. Always do this. Shortcut of false could be 0. So instead of typing FALSE or double clicking there, you can also press 0. लाइक मेक इट अ हैबिट कि वो कॉलम इंडेक्स के बाद कॉमा 0 क्लोज तो करना ही है उसको. डोंट लीव इट ब्लैंक, अदरवाइज एक्सेल विल टेक approximate match. So I'll just do this 0. You can also do false. I am in a habit of putting 0. So I'll just put this 0 and I'll close my bracket. So here my formula is done. I have given it the lookup value. I have given it the table. कहाँ से देखना है? What is the result? And then what is, whether you want an exact match or a approximate match. When you start reading formulas in this type, say for example, how I read VLOOKUP, क्या देखना है, कहाँ से देखना है, आंसर क्या चाहिए, and then zero वाला तो रट लिया एक तरीके से. So when you start using formulas in this manner, your brain will automatically say it, क्या देखना है, कहाँ से देखना है, क्या चाहिए, and zero. Once you do this, you will be very easy to apply VLOOKUP. It takes people days to understand VLOOKUP, but when you translate it in not these particular words per se, but when you do it in your own sense, once you understand it, it will be very easy. So I have put a VLOOKUP here. I'll just press enter and I'm getting the answer as CA. So this is my VLOOKUP, very, very basic VLOOKUP, which we have applied it over here. If I were to change this to Ram, it will give me MBA. If I were to change this to column index 2, say I want the surname. If I do this 2, it will give me Sharma. If I change it again to Nikita, it will give me my surname Maheshwari. So this is how you apply VLOOKUP in a very basic manner. Let's say I want to search, let's say I want to search the name Megha in this. So what I can do is equal to VLOOKUP. I'll type Megha. I'll give this table array and I'll give it column index 1 because my first name is in 1. So if I do this, it will give me an error of not applicable or did not find the value. So what happens here is it looked in my table and could not find the lookup value which I was asking it to find. So in that case, it will give me a lookup error NA, and that will show me that there is no value or no such value in the table. Couple of things which I want to tell you right now is, let me put the earlier formula. Your lookup value should be in the first column of your table. तो क्या होता है, Excel will start, something wrong with my mouse. Excel will start with the leftmost column and it will only look up in your leftmost column. तो अगर मैं यहाँ पे माहेश्वरी क्राइटेरिया देती हूँ, we'll come to that, sir. We'll come to that. Just going very basic right now, multiple criteria will come. So if I give Maheshwari over here, even though that name is in this particular table, it is not in my first column. अब मैं first column से I don't mean Excel का first column, I mean इस table का first column. इसमें यहाँ पे नहीं है. So if I give this, it will again give me an NA error. If I want to search for Maheshwari, what I will have to do is I will have to change this and do this, ताकि मेरा Maheshwari or my last name is in the first column from the left. So rule of VLOOKUP will always be that your lookup value should always fall in the first column like this in your array. अगर वो left या right में है तो VLOOKUP will fail to work. So you can say this as a disadvantage of VLOOKUP, that as soon as your value is not in the first column of your table, it will stop working. It will give you an NA error, and just like this, Control Z किया, so it is giving me an NA error. After that, let's go back. Okay. After that, what other things we have here, which are the, you can say, limitations of VLOOKUP. Let's say you applied this formula. ये आपने कर लिया and you are done with your work, you've closed it. Now someone comes in and someone inserts a column over here. Basically क्या होगा, आपने 3 rows by 2 columns, sorry, 3 columns by 2 rows का एक उसको range दिया था table में. Because आप उसके बीच में कुछ insert कर रहे हो, so it will shift. This is the rule of Excel, it will shift and to accommodate that cell also. So let me insert a column. Now what happens is my value becomes 0. तो इसने अपने आप table बढ़ा दिया, but it could not automatically change this particular column index. पहले भी 2 लिखा था, अभी भी 2 है, बिकॉज दिस इज अ मैनुअल पंचिंग. मैंने उसको कोई फॉर्मूला नहीं दिया. दिस इज जस्ट अ मैनुअल पंचिंग. सो व्हेनेवर यू अप्लाई VLOOKUP, बी वेरी केयरफुल. VLOOKUP लगाने के बाद में कॉलम्स इंसर्ट मत करिएगा. we'll be discussing how to take care of this problem. Even if you insert multiple columns, even then it will not matter. We will be discussing that. If we put is equal to here, so is equal to what? Is equal to 2 is also not a formula. It's just is equal to 2. Formula ke beech mein if you put is equal to, it will not work because it itself is starting with is equal to. So that will not work. इस 2 को we'll have to give some dynamic reference. Say for example, कुछ ऐसा बनाएंगे कि यहाँ पे 2 की जगह ऑटोमेटिकली 3 या ऑटोमेटिकली डबल आ जाए. Okay, if we put again in is equal to, it will give you an error like this. तो यहाँ पे फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर इक्वल टू वापस नहीं हो सकता. एक और बार is equal to cannot come. If it has to come, it will be in quotes. That means you are giving it a criteria of is equal to look into cells. That will not work. I'm restoring my original formula over here. Second वाले में मेरा 2 आ रहा था. Let's see if काम कर रहा है नहीं कर रहा. I'll just type ABC. उसने मुझे रिजल्ट दे दिया ABC. So it has told me कि okay, your formula is working. There is no issue with your formula. It's just that your column index is now 2 instead of 3, which it should have been changed to. I hope the people who did not know VLOOKUP, they could try to put it now. आराम से समझ आएगा. Just follow those steps in your mind. Look at this formula and try to understand what Excel is asking you. It tells you everything. ये जो लिखा हुआ आता है ना यहाँ पे, this really tells you everything you want. इस पे क्लिक करोगे तो you can get help also. So यहाँ पे आपको हेल्प बॉक्स में सब कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन भी मिल जाएगी. what this formula is, how this works, and it will give you everything. Yeah, coming to that. So here somebody asked if we can give a cell reference rather than Nikita. We can definitely do that. So koi bhi cheez if it's coming in quotes, make it a rule, not indication only. It is a rule. अगर आप SUMIF apply कर रहे हो, अगर आप VLOOKUP कर रहे हो, if you are doing any complex formula, if your value which is in quotes, you can simply write it in a cell and refer that cell. It will 100% work. Just remember कि वो आप मतलब self referencing में dollars लगा दो. Keep it a fixed referencing, absolute referencing rather than relative. वरना वो ऊपर नीचे चला जाएगा. So instead of putting Nikita here, let me put this cell. I'll freeze it. Accordingly, you want to freeze the row, the column, that freezing, you will do it. I'll freeze it and I'll press enter. So even then it will work. If I change this to RAM, अभी यहाँ पे value डाल देते हैं कुछ, DEF. So if I change this to RAM, then also it will work. So it is now linked to a formula, but my 2 is not yet linked to a formula. So coming to that, if I link the 2 to a formula, अगर मैं किसी सेल को रेफर कर देती हूँ और उस सेल को ऐसा बना देती हूँ डायनामिक कि वो चेंज होता रहे automatically when you insert any column or a row, then your formula will work perfectly. So I hope this was clear. We'll be moving to the next part of this. Yes, absolutely. Let's do from serial numbers. अभी एक बार try करते हैं. So if I do this, I will have to change my formula. Let me change it over here. Is equal to VLOOKUP, this, freezing it. Now my table array will have to start from K, not from L, because I am changing, I required at the leftmost thing. So freezing this also. Let's say I want ki serial number 1 pe kiska naam hai. So if I do this, it will give me the name also. That will be fine. Yeah. Duplicates pe aate hain. Duplicates is something VLOOKUP cannot take care of. So this is again one of the very big drawback of duplicates. So we'll not be able to work into duplicates. Uske liye we have some other formulas which will come into, that is the advanced section, you can say. We'll wait for duplicates. Yeah. So we are moving to that only. Samriti, we are moving to typical formulas or detailed things right now. I'm keeping this just for reference. I'm not removing this. Abhi maine itne sare columns add kiye. But this answer did not change because मेरा complete array ही move कर गया या complete table array ही move कर गया. If I would have inserted something in between, again वो answer में problem होती. So I'm inserting certain columns. I'm keeping these because we might have to come back to smaller examples again, right? So let's say I have this particular data. This resembles your yesterday's data. I've tried to keep it same, so आपको भी थोड़ी familiarity रहेगी. Sorry, yeah. So if this has a lot of invoice numbers, सबसे पहली चीज invoice numbers, I want to check if there are any duplicates or not. तो मैं simple क्या कर रही हूँ, I'm just copying this और मैं एक इसको नई वर्कबुक पे पेस्ट कर रही हूँ. Not because of anything else, मुझे सिर्फ एक बार देखना है duplicates है या नहीं है. Sometimes what happens is आप इसमें यहाँ पे conditional formatting लगा के highlight cells करके duplicate values करोगे. This slows down your Excel to a very big limit. So Excel will behave very slowly if you do this duplicate values. Be very careful. Don't do this if you have a very big data. So what I'm doing is I'm copying this invoice number. I've copied it and मैंने सिर्फ इसको अलग sheet में paste कर दिया. Now what I'll do is I'll remove duplicates from this. I want to see if there are any duplicates or not. I'll work accordingly in my data. These are also small tricks that you can use. Just a minute. Yeah, I am selecting this data. और मैं data tab में जाऊंगी. Just a minute. I'm not able to figure it out अभी. हाँ, yeah, यहाँ पे आता है ये remove duplicates. So just write to text to columns. अगर आप बहुत ध्यान से देखोगे, it's just a small icon. Remove duplicates बोलता है. It tells you to remove duplicate rows from a sheet. It only works for rows. It does not work for columns. मेरा data rows में है and I'm removing duplicates. I click on this. It will tell me what is the criteria. So I want to remove my duplicates on invoice number. Again, it is asking me whether you have a header or not. I've given it. Yes, I have a header. By default, it tracks it. Sometimes it does not. So you can just do that. I'll click on OK. And Excel will say that, okay, no duplicate values are found. That means your data is unique. Your invoice number is unique. And this is something where you can apply VLOOKUP. But ध्यान रखिएगा, if you don't have any unique values, what you can do is give your data series a row number or a serial number. If you do that, then you will be able to manipulate with your data much nicely. I'll close this. There are no duplicate values. I'm closing this file also. Yeah. And now I'll start applying VLOOKUP from my invoice number. I repeat, I am not taking multiple values. Usko baad mein dekhte hain. Let's try to put it in simple columns first. So now what I want is, I'm putting filters here. I'm taking some invoices. Let's say सारी सॉफ्टवेयर की कुछ invoices ले लेते हैं. तो मैंने सर्च में सॉफ्टवेयर लिखा and this is how it came. तो इसने सारे सॉफ्टवेयर के results find कर लिए. But I am just unselecting this and selecting some invoices again. तो मैंने ये सिर्फ कुछ invoice numbers लिए जिसको मैं एक अपने data की side में paste कर दूंगी. And I'll remove these filters. Now these are unique invoice numbers that I have. Applying VLOOKUP over here. Yeah, applying VLOOKUP over here. My mouse is not working very nicely, so I'll be using keyboard shortcuts. I'll be letting you know if some good shortcuts come into place. I'll let you know, so you can also incorporate those things. So invoice number pe, let's say I want to find out what is the product. My invoice number is coming over here and I want to find out the product. अब क्या करना है? I'll construct a VLOOKUP formula over here. I will construct it in just a minute. Yeah, I will construct my VLOOKUP formula here. I will try to construct it in this manner कि मैं उसको कहीं पे भी copy करूँ. It does not affect my values. तो मैं बहुत सारी जगह I'll be using absolute referencing. I'll be using relative referencing. I'll be explaining those so you can incorporate those in your formula. First, I'll put the formula, then I'll reference it so that you don't get confused. Okay, so I'm doing this is equal to VLOOKUP. थोड़ा इधर आ जाते हैं. Yeah, I'm just hiding certain columns जो मुझे नहीं चाहिए अभी, otherwise वो visible नहीं था. So I just want the invoice number and the product name is equal to VLOOKUP. It's telling me the lookup value. मैं इसको पकड़ूंगी. Then I have the table array. Now, if I select from A1, what will happen is it will not find the invoice value in my first column since it is in my second column. तो मुझे टेबल एरे बहुत ध्यान से सिलेक्ट करना है. मैं B से स्टार्ट करूंगी और मैं इसको ऑल द वे नीचे लेके जाऊंगी. I'm not freezing anything अभी, वो बाद में करेंगे. I'm just putting a table array here. I have selected my table array. I've taken one extra column so that my hidden columns are also covered. Even if your data is hidden, it will still work. VLOOKUP will still work. It is not like a calculation formula. It will start working. So I have done this VLOOKUP table array. Now my column index. So by counting, I know that 1, 2, 3, 4, my column index is 4. And by default, I have to put a 0. So once I do this, I'll press enter. It is telling me that it is a Norton. Let's check if my product is a Norton. I'll put a filter over here. Yes, it is a Norton. It is an antivirus. It is a Norton. So yeah, my VLOOKUP is resulting in proper thing. Now, now the example which I was giving you, if I don't freeze my table or if I don't give absolute referencing some places, if I just copy this, first एक second. Now if I copy this, what is happening is इसने ना यहाँ पे just focus on the red. It has the red thing. It is starting from B5, so it is starting from here. Now what I did is I copied it to the next cell. तो इसने ना range change कर दिया. It went to B6, which I don't want because eventually वो range पूरा नीचे खिसक जाएगा and my data will not be in the proper place. So what I have to do is I have to freeze my rows. At least I have to freeze my rows so that ये data ऊपर नीचे नहीं जाए. If I do this, हाँ, अब मेरी rows freezed हैं, B5 आ रहा है. So whenever you want to freeze something, उस particular character के पीछे dollar लगा दो. It works behind. So put a dollar behind and it will work. So I've put a dollar over here. Now my 5 is not changing to 6 or 7. 5 is remaining 5. But if I copy this to this location, everything will go in here because ना ही उसको reference मिल रहा है, plus वो table भी shift हो गया है. तो VLOOKUP में always freeze the entire thing. पूरे पे freeze करो so that your table array does not change even if you move cells to any location. I'm doing this. अभी मैं इसको यहाँ करूँगी. If I copy this here, तब भी NA आएगा, but अब उस NA का reason table array नहीं है. अब उस NA का reason ये है कि वो मेरा reference shift हो गया. It is now referring to L4, whereas it should refer to K4. So accordingly, I can freeze this also. I'll freeze this. अब मैंने K को freeze किया, 4 को नहीं किया because I wanted to go down, but I don't want it to go right or left. तो मैंने इसको freeze किया. I'm just putting it over here. Try it, make errors. You'll automatically understand कहाँ पे freeze करना है, कहाँ पे unfreeze करना है. Errors is the best thing जो आपको सिखा देगा ये चीज में. Just 2-3 times if you do it, you'll get your perfect answer. So now I have my perfect product name in front of my. I have perfect product name in front of my invoice number. Now what I want to do is I want to go deviate a bit and introduce to you to a function known as match. A match क्या करता है? एक चीज को दूसरी चीज से match कर देता है. Very simple it works. Let's look into it how it works. यहाँ पे लगाते हैं एक बार match. तो let's say मैं 4 नंबर यहाँ पे लिख रही हूँ और मैं ABCD यहाँ पे लिख रही हूँ. And I want to match A to something. मुझे चाहिए कि basically ये A है कहाँ पे. This basically tells you the location or the relative location of a text. So let me apply this match. यहाँ पे बहुत simple बोल रहा है what is your lookup value, what is your lookup array and what is your table match. If you remember when we were doing VLOOKUP, बहुत सारी चीजें similar थी. Lookup value similar था, but it was a table array over there and it is a lookup array over here. The difference is table can have multiple rows and columns, but lookup array में single row, multiple columns, multiple row, single columns देना advisable होता है. आप दे सकते हो, you can put multiple rows and columns also, it will still work, but advisable always is a single row, multiple columns or multiple row, single columns like this. So what you can do is lookup value में I want to look up A, I'm giving it a cell reference now. A को लुकअप करना है, मेरा एरे ये है. अच्छा, अब इफ यू आर कीपिंग अ सिंगल कॉलम एंड मल्टीपल रोज, तो वो आपको रो का नंबर दे देगा. इफ यू आर कीपिंग सिंगल रो एंड मल्टीपल कॉलम्स, तो आपको कॉलम का नंबर दे देगा. आंसर ऑफ मैच विल ऑलवेज बी इनटू numbers. It will never be a text. उन numbers में आपको position बता देगा where it is. So what I've done is I've put a match function. मैंने lookup में बोला मुझे A चाहिए. lookup array मैंने इसको ये table दे दिया. Again as a rule मैं उसको freeze कर दूंगी. और match type में मेरे को less चाहिए, greater than चाहिए, क्या चाहिए. तो match type में हमें generally exactly चाहिए होता है. जब भी when you are working with lookup functions, 99% of the things can be achieved with a exact match unless you are creating a very complex function. तो उसके केस में I'll just press 0 and I'll do this enter. Now, before pressing enter, I just want to tell you what will be the answer. इसने A देखा, इसने ये lookup array में देखा. So in this lookup array, my A is coming on the first place, or it's coming in the first row. So my answer will be 1. If it was coming in the second row, my answer would be 2. Particularly ये जो A आ रहा है, this in the red color cell, ये वैसे तो row number I think 8 में आ रहा है, but it is not telling me the exact row number. It is telling me the relative row number from that lookup. तो मैं enter करती हूँ and I'm getting 1. अगर मैं इसको C कर देती हूँ तो again I'll get 3. तो वो मेरा change हो गया. तो basically match function simply tells you where your value is located in a particular field, in a particular table or lookup array. Simply does that. अगर यहाँ पे multiple होता, let's say if there was a C over here also, so it would have told me the first value that was coming. ये lookup, match, इन सब की यही problem है that they restrict themselves at the first. इनको मिलता है and then they move ahead. They don't move ahead and they stop. I got your answer. Here it is, and it is done. So this is a little bit of a problem with match function. Otherwise, it works. And anyway, if you think about it, जब हम इसको use करेंगे VLOOKUP में, तो we are going to use it in a way. Yeah, Control F, Samriti, we are not doing because we want to make our functions very dynamic. Control F, I know we can do it. In सबको करने का there is a bigger reason. I want even if somebody adds a column, my table should not move or my answer should not move. For that, we are trying to do this. I'm going slow so that everybody gets it, but we'll be tying all of this together. Right, I'll be putting match once again. So I'll explain it once again. I'll do it for the column this time. Yeah, if Shweta, if you have filters and hidden rows and columns, VLOOKUP will look everywhere. It is not restricted to any filters. There are some formulas which are restricted to filters like subtotal. If you paste something and you press Alt : so that will be restricted. But if you apply SUMIF, VLOOKUP, if function, all these functions will look everywhere in your data. They will not be restricted by rows and columns being hidden or being filtered. That will not happen. So as a rule, your VLOOKUP, SUMIF, whatever is coming with if, your lookup functions, index match, ये सब कुछ देखते हैं. Even if your sheet is hidden, if your cells are hidden, if everything is hidden, then also it will work. Coming to match, अब मैं इसका objective बताती हूँ. In a better or in a deeper way इसका objective समझते हैं. यहाँ पे what I'm doing is I'm putting here 4. Is there any way I can replace this 4 to a function so that मेरी columns कहीं पे भी move करते रहें? It should not impact my working. My columns could be moving here and there. Somebody could be deleting columns. Somebody could be inserting columns in between, and it should not impact my working. So what we saw here in this older example, I'm just reminding you. Abhi it is giving me D, E, F. अगर मैं यहाँ पे column insert कर देती हूँ, so it will give me 0 because it is not working properly. उसने 2 ही reference किया है अभी तक. So 2 will be my T column. Instead, if I could make this 2 so dynamic कि मैं कितने columns insert कर लूँ, I don't have a problem with my VLOOKUP. That is why match comes into picture. Yeah. That is why match comes into picture. अब मैं क्या करती हूँ? I'll just construct this formula and I'll try कि आप लोग उसको साथ साथ में समझते जाओ. If I have this invoice number and I have these multiple columns, इसको भी हम unhide करेंगे. If I have so many multiple columns and I want to find out basically मेरा result जो है, basically जो ये yes है या ये मेरा product जो है ये कौन से column में है, if I'm able to find out that by way of a formula, if I do that, then any column anything changes, my formula will automatically change. वो formula ही इतना dynamic होगा. We refer to these things as being dynamic. Whatever changes you make, they are very adaptable to it. So let me try this again. I'm removing this yes. और अच्छा, I am color changing for these. मुझे ये दोनों basically चाहिए. This is my lookup. This is my result. ये मैंने इसको आप लोगों के लिए रेफरेंस किया. You may or may not require it. I'm just referencing it. So let me put a match function again. Now I want to match product. I want to know the relative position of the word product. तो मैं इसको product को ऐसे लिख दूंगी. You can also refer it to a cell. वो आप कर सकते हो. I'm just for ease of understanding, I'm putting it like that. My lookup array will be starting from here. I'm starting it from here because मेरा VLOOKUP भी यहीं से start होता है. अगर मैं इसको होल डेटा को देखूं तो मेरा कॉलम बेसिकली कायदे से तो 1A पे शुरू होना चाहिए. बट सिंस माय VLOOKUP is starting from B, I don't want to create any I would say this linking between these two. So I'm starting from B and I'm going till end. आप पूरे end तक चले जाओ. You can go to end of the sheet also. Fine. So now it is looking for product. That is my lookup value. It is looking in this particular array which you have given and be sure कि आप एक row और multiple columns, multiple row और एक column यही select करें. Otherwise your answer will not be a proper one. तो मैंने ये lookup दे दिया और match type में by default I'm putting it as an exact match or a zero. तो once I do that, product का relative location इस particular range में कहाँ पे वो मुझे बता देगा. Space था कल वाला issue, there was a space again, so I've removed that space and now it is telling me the relative location of match. यहाँ पे 4 आ गया. अब अगर let's try this, if I insert something over here, automatically ना this is changing to 5 because क्या हुआ, आपने insert किया and this is also changing your relative location of this thing. If I again remove this, 4 हो जाएगा. If I remove this, 3 हो जाएगा. So this is how it is moving, whereas my this particular 4 in the VLOOKUP was not moving. Use यही है कि when we are referencing some column in VLOOKUP, instead of putting a पक्का number 4, if we use this match function, तो अपना VLOOKUP will be very strong and robust. Let's merge these two right now. मैं इस फॉर्मूले को कॉपी करती हूँ. I'm not copying the is equal to, मैं बाकी का पार्ट सिलेक्ट करके कॉपी कर रही हूँ. What I'm doing is I'm putting it here. ये मेरा जो ओरिजिनल VLOOKUP था, मैं ये 4 हटा के यहाँ पे exactly इस 4 के बीच, 4 के दोनों कॉमास के बीच में मैच फंक्शन लगा देती हूँ. Now if you want to inspect the function, ठीक है, पूरा नहीं आ रहा है, एक सेकंड. तो VLOOKUP इसने ये इनवॉइस नंबर देखा. Then it is referring to your table array. Instead of 4, we have this, which results in a 4. But हमने एक function दे दिया. जैसे ही हमने एक function दिया, it will be dynamic. It will not be restricted to set columns. आप column insert भी करोगे, so it will be dynamic. And then my reference is 0. Now let's try एक बार. Extra height कर रही हूँ. Now let's try to insert certain columns. ध्यान रखिएगा, मैं इसके आंसर्स ना यहाँ पे पेस्ट कर रही हूँ so that compare आप बहुत इजीली कर पाओ. तो मेरा आंसर बेसिकली ये दोनों मैंने सिर्फ पेस्ट किया है. So Norton, just to compare whether my answers are coming correctly or not, let me insert something over here. Now you can see Norton remained the same. OS ये Linux था, OS हो गया. Excel था, Office हो गया. Again Linux था, OS हो गया. I don't know what this is, PCCILIN, I don't know, and ये antivirus हो गया. So immediately मेरे column insert करते ही सब कुछ change हो गया, which I don't want. इसलिए I'm going to be using the match function. Raghav, I hope this could demonstrate to you why we use the match function here. So this goes in combination. We are not using only one formula. We are using two formulas. Lookup value will be very normal. आप किसी भी cell को refer करो. I'm going to the formula again. I think VLOOKUP वापस बताना चाहिए. Lookup value कोई भी value को refer करो. The table array you give rows and columns multiple. Just be sure कि आपका leftmost में there should be the lookup value. मतलब अगर आपने invoice number का lookup दिया है तो आप date से नहीं शुरू करो, आप invoice number से ही शुरू करो. देन कॉलम इंडेक्स, उस पर्टिकुलर टेबल में वो कौन से कॉलम का रिजल्ट आपको चाहिए. इट कुड बी अ नंबर ऑल्सो, इट कुड बी अ बिट मोर एडवांस्ड, एंड उसको आप मैच भी कर सकते हो. जैसे ही आपने इसको मैच में कर दिया, यू विल बी एबल टू लुक इनटू दिस विल चेंज ऑटोमेटिकली. जैसे ही आपने मैच कॉलम्स इंसर्ट किए वो ऑटोमेटिकली चेंज हो जाएगा. जो अदरवाइज अगर आप 4 या 5 लिखते हैं तो वो नहीं होता. And then you have the range lookup, जिसको हमेशा you have to give false, or you can give 0 also. False and 0 are one and the same. So I've given this like this. Raghav, it would be good if you could just message if you have understood this particular thing, why we use this, and if anybody has any doubt or wants me to repeat, I will do that. Yeah. So this is how we can use. We can actually solve one problem VLOOKUP में जो है of giving referencing, जो column change करते ही या column insert करते ही change हो जाते हैं. We can solve one problem by using match. Very easy to use it. If you are not comfortable with it, what you can do is अलग-अलग लगाओ. Put these formulas separately. जैसे मैंने किया था. I put a VLOOKUP पहले, फिर 4 की जगह I know I have to put a match function. तो यहाँ पे simply match लिखो. Function banao, keep speaking it so you'll understand it better also. So I want to look up to product. This can again be a cell reference. इस बार cell reference करते हैं. Space हटा दिया मैंने. Is equal to match. Lookup is product. Freeze it. Now this is your array. Okay, we'll use whole data. Okay. This is my array. I'm not selecting date, otherwise वो match में एक ज़्यादा आने लग जाएगा. I'll freeze it and then 0. ये मैंने 5 लगाया. अब जहाँ पे आपने 4 या 5 जो भी नंबर लिखा था, better to copy this. Don't copy the is equal to, that will not work. Just copy this and paste it over. 4 को हटा देना and just paste it over here. तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली आपका करेक्ट आंसर, लिनक्स था लिनक्स आ गया, यहाँ पे एक्सेल आ जाएगा, यहाँ पे ओएस आ जाएगा, सॉरी लिनक्स आ जाएगा, यहाँ पे ये पीसीसी व्हाटएवर आ जाएगा. रिमूविंग दिस कॉलम, देन आल्सो माय आंसर्स रिमेन द सेम. सो जस्ट ट्राई टू पुट इट. Now if I do it on a whole data, then also it will, I don't think how it is going to make a difference. If you can tell me what columns to use, I'm currently using invoice number and product. So you want me to use hardware and product category, right? Product type. Okay. हाँ वही है. So product type में now what will happen is demonstrating you the I would say drawback of VLOOKUP. Now if I put a VLOOKUP on software, say product type is software, and I want the product category. If I see over here, just filter it out. Software has 74 entries, जहाँ पे product category are 4 types: antivirus, database, office, and OS. 4 softwares are there over here. And इसके products तो और भी ज़्यादा होंगे because OS will have multiple Windows, Linux वगैरह सब कुछ होगा. So now what I want to do is I want to know software के आगे क्या क्या आ रहा है. So instead of let's try VLOOKUP लगा के, let's see क्या आता है. So I'll just put it over here, is equal to VLOOKUP. Lookup value is software. Again I have to keep it at the leftmost. तो मैं invoice number नहीं select करूँगी इस पर. ये मैंने select कर दिया F4, freezing it. My column index is 2. Match भी लगा सकते हैं. Let's put 2 only अभी for quicker results. मैं इसको close कर दूँ. So this is giving me OS. इसने मुझे ऊपर से देखना शुरू किया and it gave me the first possible answer it could find. एक second. it gave me the first possible answer it could find. इसने मुझे वापस से सेकंड या थर्ड आंसर नहीं दिया. अच्छा मैं क्यों बोल रही हूँ? If I do this, if I paste software so many times and if I paste this formula, OS ही देगा. It will give me the first answer only, कुछ और नहीं देगा. Let's change it. यहाँ पे जाते हैं सॉफ्टवेयर में. ठीक है, 5 नंबर पे मेरी फर्स्ट एंट्री आ रही है यहाँ पे सॉफ्टवेयर में. इसको मैं लेट्स से OS की जगह मैं इसको कर लेती हूँ एंटीवायरस. अब देखो सब चेंज हो गए. एवरीथिंग चेंज टू एंटीवायरस. मान लो मैं यहाँ से सॉफ्टवेयर हटा देती हूँ तो इसके बाद में नेक्स्ट इज दिस वन, ये डेटाबेस दे देगा. सो VLOOKUP में प्रॉब्लम ये है, इट विल स्टार्ट लुकिंग फ्रॉम टॉप, it finds the value and it does its thing. It will not look into any other value to see. So this is how VLOOKUP really gives a bad result sometimes. इसका भी तोड़ है. Excel has everything. As professionals हम लोग का 95% काम हो जाएगा. So what you can do is insert a pivot table over here, or XLOOKUP will also not solve this issue. Index match will also not solve this issue. You have to insert a pivot table and work around there. Pivot tables, we'll be covering it on, I think, the 4th day. So we'll be taking the same database. Keep this problem in mind and we will be working on the solution कि हम लोग इसको कैसे एक list out करें कि software के आगे क्या-क्या categories आ रही है without actually going into the filters, without actually putting these filters. So we'll use pivot table over there to do that. Any other? Yeah. I hope this VLOOKUP and match was understood. Yeah, great. Now, one question which comes into mind is, what if I want the date in front of the invoice number? I kept on repeating that your table array, the leftmost column should be where you keep your data, where your lookup value is. So what if I want date, जो invoice number के left में है? How will I get that answer? Answer is VLOOKUP will not be able to do that. VLOOKUP can only do that अगर आप इसको यहाँ से copy करके ना यहाँ पे paste कर दो. मतलब जुगाड़ करो that invoice number comes on the left hand side of your date and then you apply VLOOKUP in your normal course जैसे हम लगाते हैं. But what if I don't want to do that? What if I want कि मेरा index बिना डेटा छेड़े ही I get a result. So there is a function known as index and match. Now what happens with indexes and matches, it is a bit complicated. Index लगाओ फिर उसके अंदर match लगाओ, it gets very complex. We can discuss it. No, index is very different from match. तो match आपको उसकी geographical location बता देगा, index आपको ढूंढ के दे देगा कि ये एक range में कहाँ पे है. That is what index does. तो इंडेक्स मैच कलेक्टिवली यूज होते हैं. अकेले इनका बहुत कम यूजेज हो जाता है. लाइक वी सॉ मैच का बिल्कुल बहुत छोटा सा यूज था. इट विल जस्ट गिव मी द पोजीशन. बट व्हेन वी आई पुट VLOOKUP एंड मैच, और व्हेन आई पुट इंडेक्स एंड मैच, इट बिकम्स पावरफुल. नाउ इंस्टेड ऑफ डूइंग इंडेक्स एंड मैच, फर्स्ट वी विल ट्राई टू डिस्कस XLOOKUP, because I think abhi XLOOKUP is really getting recognized. It is very good, very powerful and very easy to apply. Plus, if you all have Office 2016 and above, then XLOOKUP will work. Otherwise, आपको पुराने ways पे जाना पड़ेगा. That is index match or that is VLOOKUP. So I'll be discussing एक बार XLOOKUP, and then if time permits, we'll go to index match also. But XLOOKUP really solves every problem जो भी अपन ने discuss करी है. So let me go to this XLOOKUP, or let me apply it over here only. We are familiar with the data. So I'm just moving this to the right hand side. I am not concerned with it. मैं एक बार ये सब चीजें ठीक कर लेती हूँ. And for my ease, I am hiding some columns. I'm not hiding everything. I'm keeping this date invoice number जिससे we have to work around. Now I have to put an XLOOKUP. XLOOKUP is a long formula. अगर आप देखोगे ना, इसमें 1 2 3 4 5 6, it has 6 criteria which you can give, and it is a long formula. If you look very carefully, just a pro tip to you, if you look very carefully, your lookup value, lookup array here, lookup array, it's getting bold. Return array, they are not with any bracket. So there is no bracket before and after lookup array. There is no bracket before and after lookup value. But अगर if you see if not found, match mode या search mode, यहाँ पे you will get a bracket. Now whenever you see a bracket like this in Excel, it means that these fields are optional. ये optional fields होती हैं. Even if you don't give any value to them, Excel best possible, by default जो उसको लेना होता है, it will take it and it will give you a result. If you don't put up this lookup value, there will be no proper result. But if you don't put this if not found, there will be a result. That is not an issue. So, okay. Before we jump to XLOOKUP, I'm so sorry, I forgot to mention one thing. Now, what if, let's see, मैं ऐसा कोई invoice number choose करती हूँ जो मेरे database में नहीं है. So let me make this a bit lengthy. ये invoice number मेरे database में नहीं है, and now it is giving me an NA error, which we discussed before also. This error is not because my formula is wrong. This error is because actually data नहीं है. So in that case, what will you do? We have a very nice function known as if error. So as simple as that, if error है, तो ये कर दो. अगर error नहीं है, तो ठीक है. So it works very simply. Is equal to if error करना. Sorry, if error करना. First leg में आप दोगे value. So whatever your VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, whatever function you're using, SUMIF, VLOOKUP, if function, XLOOKUP, any other function which you're looking, index, match, anything which you're using. अगर यहाँ पे कोई error है, पहले तो value दे दो, value. अगर वो value result करती है error में, if that value is resulting in an error, then you paste this thing. So here, this is my value thing. What I'm doing is I'm doing if error. पहले मैंने ये function paste कर दिया. I've pasted this function. So Excel will look into this value. If this is an error, it will give you any value that you want. So I can say does not exist. Okay. And I will close bracket. अब क्या हुआ, इसने does not exist दे दिया because this particular number did not exist in my thing. If I want to give check invoice number, I can do that. I can give any value, any number. If I want to give 0, मान लो if I want to give 0, so that also I can do. If I want to give 7, that also I can do. So if error basically क्या करता है, it checks a formula, gives you the value of that formula. If there is an error, gives you something else. So best way to use if error is पहले अपने सारे formula लगा लो, put all the formulas, फिर bracket open करो, एकदम start में जाओ, just next to the is equal to and press if error. ये पूरा formula, whatever you have applied, even if it's multi-line formula, whatever you have applied, this will be your formula. Just see, this is the value. The value highlighted है. At the end of it, if you go and if you see, still value highlighted है. तो अभी तक it's just checking your formula. Then you press error, then it is giving you value if error. If I press this and press 0 and close my bracket, instead of 0, let's put something. Check कर देते हैं. So if I put this and close bracket, so now it's checking for this value. पूरा इसने VLOOKUP का function बना लिया. Just before the comma, it is still on the value. I put a comma. Now it is on if error. I press enter और इसने check लिख दिया. If I copy this to entire range, Linux, Excel should not change because यहाँ पे तो it could find. एक second. Something is changing. Okay, this is changing. कुछ और change हो रहा था. So if I put it over here, अब values आ गए. See, I was saying on and on again कि मेरे को यहाँ पे अपना product को freeze करना चाहिए. In the sense, product का lookup मेरे को freeze करना चाहिए. But I did not do that. तो वो भी नीचे shift हो गया. So be very careful when you apply formula. VLOOKUP में problem नहीं थी, match में problem थी. So I did this. मैंने उसको ठीक किया and I just went down. मैंने सारे formulas as it is applicable हो गए. If there is an error, it will throw you an error or error result. Otherwise, it will simply throw you the correct value जो भी मैंने यहाँ पे दिखा दिया. Hope this was okay. You guys understood this. we'll be using if error in other formulas also जब हम करेंगे. So we'll be using this. The entire thing of teaching you errors was this only. अब अगर मैं इन सब चीजों को यहाँ पे errors को, no, you cannot put any color. That can be done if you're using coding. That can be only done when you're using coding. Color cannot be used like that. एक बहुत ही कॉम्प्लेक्स फॉर्मूला होता है गेट सेल्स करके, बट आई एम नॉट श्योर इफ इट विल वर्क इन इफ एरर और नॉट. बट यू कैन पुट अ वैल्यू, सो आपके चेक आ जाएगा. यू कैन फिल्टर डाउन दैट वैल्यू एंड यू विल गेट योर एरर थिंग. अब अगर इफ आई पुट इफ एरर इन फ्रंट ऑफ एनीथिंग, मेरा एरर कुछ भी नहीं रहेगा. अगेन एंड अगेन वो एरर की जगह मुझे एक जो मैंने डिजिग्नेटेड वैल्यू दिया एरर रिमूव वो आ जाएगा. सो दिस इज हाउ यू कैन यूज इफ एरर. तो आपका कहीं पे भी एरर और ये सब नहीं देखोगे, whereas you will be able to see the value that you desire. But before you put if error, be very careful कि आपका फॉर्मूला खुद में ठीक हो, because अभी जो हमारे से गलती हुई थी, I did not freeze the value, so मेरा सब कुछ गलत हो गया. That should not happen, otherwise you will not get proper results. Put a formula, test it. When you are done with it, you are satisfied with, then put if error in front and back. मतलब back में the value and front में if error. So I'm coming back to X lookup अभी. एक बार I have to do this. Let's discuss it एक बार यहाँ पे, because it is a bigger formula and I wanted to discuss it very nicely. So I'm just putting it all here. यहाँ पे इसका पूरा syntax मैंने copy paste कर रखा है and we'll be discussing this accordingly. तो इसका syntax बोलता है X lookup. Again, the lookup value. Then it asks for a lookup array. It does not ask for a table array. It is again asking for a lookup array, which means you have to select single row, multiple columns, multiple row, single columns, like that. You don't select multiple things together. Then it's saying the return array. Spaces करते हैं इसमें थोड़ा सा. Clearly दिख रहा है आप सबको. So now it asked me the return array. So it said what do you want to see, कहाँ देखना है, and resultant array क्या है. तो अगर आपने उसको दो अलग अलग arrays दे दिए, even if you keep inserting columns in between, it will not change because वो अपने आप से shift होता जाएगा. So the column thing for what we used match is solved. I'll demonstrate it with an example, but I'm just keeping it in your head so that you get to see कि अच्छा that is also solved. Then we have if not found. तो अभी जैसे हमने देखा if error में क्या करता है, it checks a formula. If there is an error, it says okay, whatever value you want, it will show you that. But if when you're applying X lookup and you're not able to find a result, then इस formula में ही अपने आप से है what do you want if your value is resulting in error or if it's not found or something. तो X lookup ने if error को भी हटा दिया. X lookup is now a combination of if error, V lookup and match, जो अभी अपन ने तीन डिस्कस किए हैं. Then it has a match mode. Match mode we saw before also. Exact match है, next smallest है, next largest है या wildcard match है. तो we'll discuss match type में क्या होता है. And then we have the search mode. Search mode में basically बोलता है ऊपर से नीचे सर्च करना है, नीचे से ऊपर सर्च करना है. डेटा को एक तरीके से सॉर्ट करके सर्च करना है. सो इवन इफ योर डेटा और योर नंबर्स आर हैप्पीजर्ड, लेट्स से 2 3 1 5 4 5 4, अगर ऐसे भी हैं एंड इफ यू पुट सॉर्ट टाइप एज असेंडिंग, X lookup ऊपर से नहीं देखेगा, नीचे से नहीं देखेगा. X lookup will put this data in ascending order and then search from top. So automatically it will result to you in 1. So let's say you want to see what is the highest sales a person made. You don't have to sort your data pehle largest to smallest. You don't have to do that. X lookup has taken care of that also. That is what it means by binary search ascending or binary search descending. Binary search मतलब पहले वो उसको पूरा convert करेगा और फिर ascending descending करेगा. So this is how you can see from first or from last. It is telling you what is the default. Like I said, even if you don't give values to these optional fields, वो default पकड़ेगा. तो default में exact match पकड़ता है match mode में, which I said exact match ही होना चाहिए, otherwise every time you will keep getting some problem or something like that. एंड सर्च ऑप्शंस में डिफॉल्ट फर्स्ट, क्योंकि मैक्सिमम टाइम्स यू वांट टू सर्च इट फ्रॉम द टॉप. So this is XLOOKUP. It is a very lengthy formula. We'll apply it one by one. पहले हम लोग optional कुछ भी नहीं apply करेंगे. We'll just learn to apply it. Then we'll put a little masala into it, and then we'll do other things. So let me go into this sheet. Now what simple सा था. I want invoice number and I want date. यही मुझे चाहिए. Okay, somebody, let's make it a little more complex. ये नहीं देते यहाँ पे, और we'll use this only. हम इसी रो को यूज करेंगे, ठीक है. I am not copy pasting my invoice number anywhere. I'm referencing this only. अब क्या करते हैं, अपने को चाहिए date by way of XLOOKUP. तो मैं यहाँ पे XLOOKUP लगाऊंगी. What is my lookup value? I wanted to look at this invoice number. This will not change. ये मेरा invoice number है. इसका column shift नहीं होगा, इसकी rows shift होती जाएंगी. When I go to the next cell, वो next को देखना चाहिए. So I'll freeze the particular column. If you press F4 multiple times ना, F4 एक बार press करोगे तो it will freeze both your rows and columns. वापस करोगे so it will only freeze your row and not your column. वापस करोगे then it will only freeze your column and not your row. तो डॉलर लगाने की बजाय just use F4 couple of times, see what you want and then उसको बंद कर दो. If I put it again, सब हटा दिया. I'm just pressing F4. तो मैंने कॉलम को फ्रीज कर दिया B को. Now it is saying lookup array. कहाँ देखना है, बहुत ही नॉर्मल लैंग्वेज में देखना कहाँ है इस चीज को. So I want to see it over in this invoice number column. Again, I'm freezing it. I don't want this to shift up and down or left and right. So I'm freezing it. I'm just putting F4 यहाँ पे. Now it says return क्या करना है. Okay, you told me to find a number. I found it. Now what do you want me to return? Now what do you want me to give as an answer? तो मेरा return array भी यही होगा. I'm freezing this also. आप formula bar में देख सकते हैं. I've frozen this also. One thing to keep in mind is जो आपका return array है और आपका जो lookup array है वो same row से शुरू हो और same row पे खत्म हो. If it is anywhere in a diagonal format तो वो आपके answers भी diagonally आना शुरू कर देंगे. Because for Excel now this is not fourth row. This is the first row in the array. तो अगर आपने इस टाइप से दे दिया by chance, एक मिनट, if you give it in this manner by chance, ये तो ये हर चीज तिरछा दिखाने लग जाएगा. It will all go diagonal. We don't want that. So be very careful to select exactly the same row number and start row number and end row number. Then what you can do is इसके बाद में it's saying if not found. कुछ नहीं चाहिए, आप वापस से कॉमा लगा दो. Exact match कुछ मत करो. डिफॉल्ट इसका डिफॉल्ट एग्जैक्ट मैच होता है. वापस से कॉमा लगा दो. सर्च मोड, मुझे को सर्च में भी कुछ नहीं चाहिए. आई एम जस्ट पुटिंग क्लोजिंग द ब्रैकेट. तो मैंने 3 आर्ग्यूमेंट्स दिए और लास्ट में 3 कॉमा दे दिए. तो माय XLOOKUP इज कंप्लीट. अब मेरे को पता है यहाँ पे S001 के सामने 19 सितंबर आ रही है. पुटिंग इन डेट फॉर्मेट 19 सितंबर आ गई. अब अगर इंस्टेड ऑफ गिविंग दिस रेफरेंस, लेट मी गिव इट अ सेल रेफरेंस. यहाँ पे मैंने दे दिया और यहाँ पे आई कैन पुट एनी पर्टिकुलर नंबर. तो उसने मुझे ये था 009 हार्डवेयर, हाईलाइटिंग इट. तो इसने मुझे पर्टिकुलर डेट दे दिया. माय प्रॉब्लम विद VLOOKUP कि वो लेफ्ट में नहीं देखता. इट्स ऑल गॉन. इट्स वेरी सिंपल. व्हाट डू यू वांट टू लुक, where do you want to look at, and what is your return. Return array could be anywhere. It could be in the sheet, it could be in a different sheet, it could be in a different workbook. It will work. It will not have any problem. So इस तरीके से it gives you an answer of how to use XLOOKUP. Is it clear or should I repeat it? I know it's a bit heavy. थोड़ा सा VLOOKUP itself is heavy, but once you start putting it, it will be very easy. XLOOKUP is absolutely easy up until now. Yeah. Anybody has any doubt? Sir, we'll use it in 2 sheets. Ma'am, we'll use it in 2 sheets. I don't want to confuse. No, you don't need to apply any number at last. आप comma comma दे दो. Comma comma नहीं भी देते हो ना, तब भी वो चल जाएगा. By default वो अपना देख लेगा. Yeah, it definitely needs practice. That is why we are going slow, and we have a practice workbook there also. We'll be looking into that. Kuch bhi, if we get a problem, we'll be looking into that also. Sir, VLOOKUP, I would say 80% of the data में चल जाता है. क्यों यूज करना? I can think of an example. Let's say you are working in balance sheets. आप ऐसी कंपनी का audit कर रहे हो, या you're making a balance sheet for a company who did not have their financial statements in a way, or you did not sign it, or you're working on it again and again. You want to see what new ledgers have come. So previous से अभी नए कौन से आए हैं, तो उसमें आप एक सिंपल सा कर सकते हो. प्रीवियस बैलेंस शीट उठाओ, इस बार के लेजर्स उठाओ, एंड जस्ट पुट अ VLOOKUP. So you will be able to see it in one go कि कौन से नए ledgers आए हैं, because they will not be existing in the older sheet. VLOOKUP can also be used in these kind of scenarios. जब आपके पास कोई आंसर है और आपको उसका replicated value चाहिए, let's say for example मुझे dates चाहिए थे, so it can be used there also. It's available in 2016, and it's available in 365, Office 365. So Excel में, if you're using 2016, it has a lot of great new formulas. Sort, filter, unique is itself a formula now. उसको अलग-अलग आपको remove duplicates या sorting करना, it is not required. एक formula ही बना दिया. Just give an array, वो आपको formula result कर देगा, unique दे देगा, filter कर देगा. So that is very nice features of 2016 or 365. There is Power Query also, so that can also be done. Just I have to pause for a minute, so I will be pausing for a minute. So sorry, I had to just go for a couple of minutes. Yeah, we'll be looking into that, Vishal ji. If we add columns between XLOOKUP, तो अभी यहाँ पे करते हैं. Let me add just multiple columns कहीं पे भी. इतने सारे columns I've added आगे पीछे everywhere. This is not changing because you gave it arrays. तो आप एक column के बीच में तो कुछ नहीं add कर सकते. You have to add it in between two. So that will not affect it. सीधा सीधा it will come. कितने भी columns insert करो, delete करते जाओ, that will not impact it. वो answer proper देगा. Yeah. So somebody asked me, do I stop taking of 10 locations? You want to consolidate it? Ma'am, for this VLOOKUP might not help if you have to do stock taking. For this pivot will help. आपका location wise, if you want to see, जैसे हमने software में देखा था, the example that you only said, software has 6 different fields. Now I want all those fields. That will not be VLOOKUP or XLOOKUP's deal. That will come through pivot. That will come through some different formulas, which we'll be discussing. I think 4th day पे pivot से अपना. तो तब अपन definitely discuss करेंगे. If you have some sample thing, you can keep it ready also and try to apply it at that point of time. We will give you exercises to do. That also will probably help you. Yeah. So XLOOKUP में we talked about the. I think I've not missed anything. Yeah, XLOOKUP में we talked about the mandatory fields, lookup value, lookup array, and then result array. But then there are a couple of other things which are there, which we'll apply, but I want to apply it on a smaller data so that you can see it. There's a smaller data so that we can see the results very quickly. I'll just make a very small data, इसी को copy करके. बस इतना सा I'm putting here because what we want to see is will be covered in this only. तो अभी मुझे सॉफ्टवेयर का from top चाहिए. तो again XLOOKUP लगाते हैं. Lookup value is software. lookup array is this, प्लेस कर देते हैं, result array is this, प्लेस कर देते हैं, if not found अभी नहीं देते, या if not found में we can give check. उसके बाद में ये बोलता है मैच, तो एग्जैक्ट मैच अपन कुछ नहीं देंगे. इफ आई जस्ट पुट अ कॉमा देन आल्सो इट विल कंसीडर 0. इफ आई पुट 0 देन आल्सो इट्स फाइन. तो आई एम पुटिंग 0. नाउ देन इट इज सेइंग सर्च फर्स्ट टू लास्ट और लास्ट टू फर्स्ट. सो लेट्स ट्राई फर्स्ट टू लास्ट. जस्ट एक बार 1 प्रेस करते हैं एंड seeing this small data I know my result will be antivirus. So I'll close this. antivirus result आ गया. इसको मैं एक बार नीचे और कॉपी कर रही हूँ. Now, what if I give instead of this in the search mode? Sorry. Instead of this search mode, what if I give last to first? अगर मैंने last to first दे दिया, I just have to press -1 या फिर double click. I double click, इसने -1 ले लिया, and now software का आंसर आ जाएगा आपका database. So now this is giving me an answer as database. इसने नीचे से देख लिया. अगर कुछ बीच में होता, लेट्स से यहाँ पे सॉफ्टवेयर होता, तो आप देखोगे कहीं पे भी किसी भी आंसर में नहीं आ रहा, बिकॉज XLOOKUP अगेन इट कैन सर्च टॉप टू बॉटम और बॉटम टू टॉप, बट देन इट कैन नॉट फाइंड थिंग्स इन बिटवीन. तो वो मिसलेनियस आपको कभी भी आंसर में नहीं मिल पाएगा, विच इज कमिंग इन द बिटवीन सेगमेंट ऑफ योर अरे. उसके लिए बहुत एडवांस कॉम्प्लेक्स फंक्शंस लगाने पड़ेंगे, विच आई थिंक विल बी अ बर्डन और ओवरलोड ऑन एवरीबody टुडे, सो विल नॉट बी डिस्कसिंग दैट. Similarly, if I do for hardware, let's say hardware का किया और इसको चेंज करते हैं miscellaneous से लैपटॉप्स कर देते हैं सिंपल. तो मैंने यहाँ पे हार्डवेयर लिख दिया. तो मैं चेक करती हूँ XLOOKUP, ये देखना है फ्रॉम हियर चाहिए मुझे ये. इफ नॉट फाउंड में चेक match 0 exact, and I want to search last to first. You can press tab, you can double click, or you can type -1. All things you can do. शुरू में it's giving you a number which you have to type. If you double click, वो automatically वो number ले लेगा. Or you can press tab also. उसने जिस पे blue आ रहा था, whatever was selected, उस पे उसने select कर लिया. And then just close bracket. And इसने नीचे से ढूंढ के आपको miscellaneous देगा. I'll insert. That will not be an issue. अच्छा, अगर एक ही होता तो हार्डवेयर सॉफ्टवेयर में, तो वो ऊपर से नीचे, नीचे से ऊपर, it would have resulted in the same thing. Now, if I remove hardware, my answer should be check. So it's coming as check. So XLOOKUP अपने आप में is so powerful कि इसने if error हटा दिया, इसने match हटा दिया, इसने आपका नीचे से देखना भी शुरू कर दिया. But हाँ, if you want multiple values, that will not be possible. Now, from seeing bottom to top, it could be like salary revision किसी का, या highest value अगर आपको देखना तो binary कर सकते हो. Last transaction उस account में कौन सा हुआ. Let's say I want to see कि software या hardware में last date कौन सी थी, so I can search it by that bottom to top. These are certain examples where you can use XLOOKUP to search from variety of things, top to bottom, bottom to top. All that is your forte. जैसे भी आपको करना है, you can do that. Any doubt in XLOOKUP? We'll give you practice question. उसी में in that folder I'll upload it by tomorrow morning, so you can look into it. एक दो practice करिए. Best is to practice on this sheet only. Try. I'll put certain questions इसमें, so you can practice those questions. You can find out the answers. उसके answer की भी मैं अलग से दे दूँगी. You can do that also. I know, ma'am, it is difficult. It does take practice. It will not happen in just learning this or listening to this. It will take practice. Somebody had, I think, Sumit sir would have given a link. एक folder दिया था. Everyday की worksheets उसी folder में upload होंगी, day 1, day 2 करके. So you can download those from there. This exact sheet is there also. हाँ, थोड़ी clean है. अभी तो हमने इसमें बहुत कुछ कर लिया है. Exact sheet is there also. You can try out certain questions XLOOKUP के VLOOKUP के साथ में. Just try it out. Answers अगर कुछ भी problem होगा, we'll be discussing it tomorrow also. Yeah.
So the link was for that sheet was provided yesterday. I'll just send the link today as well.
And it's the same link for every 5, मतलब for each 5 days. वो uploaded है and it will be there also. If you want to revisit videos and download it, you can do it later also. that can be done.
So I've provided the link here also. तो आप लोग यहाँ से ले सकते हैं.
Thank you, Jaji. Yeah.
Thank you.
Now we discussed VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP. I'm not taken index match because वो फिर खिचड़ी हो जाता सब कुछ. So XLOOKUP itself is solving all our problems. And once you look at your data, sometimes you'll find the need of VLOOKUP also, and you'll be able to do that. Say for example, NPAs. You want to see इस account का last quarter में NPA कितना था, इस बार NPA कितना है, what is the performance. If you want to compare two quarters, simply put an XLOOKUP, simply put a VLOOKUP, purana data ले आओ, you can compare two reports very easily. एक बार सब data आ जाएगा, then you can apply greater than, less than, what is the deviation and everything. Link updated. Link updated, I think sir ये एक folder है, इसी में सारी files आती रहेंगी. So this is a folder, इसमें I'll keep on updating the files. So there is no requirement of updating any link. Now we will come to a lighter topic, which is my Flashwell. We have just 4 minutes. If anybody has questions, they can ask, or I'll go through Flashwell very quickly. Yeah. So now what Flashwell does is, एक काम करते हैं, इसी data पे work करते हैं. This is good. नहीं, यहाँ पे ना कुछ data copy paste कर दिया. अब मुझे क्या चाहिए? I want it in this format. Antivirus Linux. मैं इन दोनों को combine कर रही हूँ. Just by a space and a hyphen, इस type से. ठीक है? So you can put formulas. You can put a multiple of formulas. And करके कर सकते हो. Text join कर सकते हो. You can do that. Or you can use Excel Flashwell. Now Flashwell के लिए you have to keep the cell, active cell on the top. मतलब जहाँ से आपको basically start करना है. Don't do it from here or something. हो तो जाएगा, but then it will be a little time taking. Put it on the top. और क्या करो? Keep it adjacent to your data. So don't put it here or here. No, put it in a cell जहाँ के आपका data touch करता हो. So please do that. Yes, concatenate will work. Text join will work. Concat will work. All these things will work. Very easily they'll work. But I'm showing you Flashwell because it is capable of doing other things also. So now what I'll do is I'll type antivirus. एक बार type करना पड़ेगा. Linux. अब मैं miscellaneous, जैसे ही मैंने miscellaneous टाइप किया, आपको बहुत faint सा टेक्स्ट दिखेगा. Excel has basically saw pattern. आपने क्या किया? आप उसको replicate करोगे, उतने में Excel ने उसको पकड़ लिया that what you are doing. You're taking the first column, you're putting a space, hyphen space, and then you're taking the second column. So Excel ने इसको बहुत light color में आपको दिखाया, whether you want to accept these changes or you don't want to accept these changes. 90% of the time this is fine. कभी कभी इसमें कुछ problem भी हो जाते हैं तो उसको remove कर सकते हो. Now if I press enter, सारे values आ जाएंगे automatically, and you'll get this छोटा सा icon Flashwell options. Now it is saying आपको हमने आपके लिए कुछ changes किए, whether you want to undo those changes, whether you want to accept those changes, and whether you want to select जहाँ जहाँ पे हमने change किया. तो accept changes करोगे, so your changes will automatically be done. मैंने यहाँ पे accept changes कर दिया. Text join, concatenate and सब work करता है, but this Flashwell is also very interesting way. एक दो and it will automatically do everything for you till the last cell. तो इसने देखा मेरा data end में यहाँ तक था, it did everything. ये इसने पूरा कर दिया. I'll have to check, sir. I'm not sure. Flashwell, I think 2013 में भी है. But 2016 में इसका advanced version तो definitely है. 13 में dates वगैरह तक I think कर लेता है. Not very sure. I have to check that. So now I have done this. Yeah. Now I've done this. Somebody is using. Okay. Yeah. Now I've done this. I've used Flashwell. सिर्फ इस type के Flashwell नहीं, dates में भी बहुत काम आता है. Let's see. यहाँ पे मुझे डेट इंसर्ट करना है। मैंने 1 अप्रैल 21 टाइप किया, इस पे जाओ एंड व्हेन यू सी दिस सेल, अभी मेरा आइकन इज इन अ थिकर वाइट कलर, इफ यू प्रेस इट, इफ यू मूव इट एग्जैक्टली टू द राइट बॉटम कॉर्नर, तो ये प्लस बन जाता है। इस प्लस का मतलब सिंपली ये होता है दैट इट विल गिव अ पैटर्न नीचे जाके, जैसे हम लोग 1 2 लिख के पूरा ड्रैग डाउन कर देते तो सारे सीरियल नंबर्स आ जाते हैं। सो इट विल जस्ट गिव अ पैटर्न, जस्ट डबल क्लिक इट। इसने फ्लैश फिल कर दिया डेज वाइज। लेट्स से मुझे डे वाइज नहीं चाहिए था, मुझे मंथ वाइज चाहिए था, तो इसमें ऑटो फिल ऑप्शन आते हैं। अब ये बहुत सारी चीजें दे रहा है, यस ऑटो फिल यूटिलिटी एग्जैक्टली। तो ये बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस दे रहा है। यू वांट टू फिल सीरीज, you want to fill only formatting, you want to fill or you want to just copy cells कि मुझे 1 अप्रैल ही सब जगह चाहिए था। You just want days, weekends, month, years या फ्लैश फिल। फ्लैश फिल में इसने OPR MPR कुछ अलग ही ढूंढ लिया इसने। बेसिकली इसने क्या किया, एंटीवायरस का A ले लिया, फिर मिसलेनियस का M ले लिया, did not see it as a date but it saw it as a text style, so we don't want that. This is how this can give you absurd results also. मैं जब फ्लैश फिल करूंगी I can see it years only, तो ये एक एक डेट सेम हो गई, मंथ सेम हो गया, एक एक ईयर पे चेंज होता चला जाएगा। If I go here, if I do weekends, तो ये वीकडेज, तो इसने क्या किया बेसिकली 1 2 के बाद 3 4 सैटरडे संडे हटा दिया एंड 5 6 पे आ गया। So this is how you can use FlashFill. There are a lot of other options also to use, but छोटा छोटा if you start using it, shortcut is Control E. So अगर आप Control E करोगे तो आपका FlashFill आ जाएगा। Sorry, ये तो वो वाला FlashFill है where you get this type of pattern. Control E से तो ये वो हो रहा है। This probably you'll have to just double click. There might be a shortcut. I'll research it. So just double click. आपकी पूरी range पे यहाँ पे it is giving you dates properly. सारे dates आ गए and you can do it. So it's all about on your exploring powers कि आप इसको किस टाइप से यूज कर सकते हो। But this is a feature जहाँ पे Excel is very intuitive. Excel will give you very good results if you just try to use FlashFill. अगर ये किसी टाइम पे एक्टिवेट नहीं होगा, so if I say antivirus Linux, मान लेते हैं ये मेरा किसी भी रीजन से एक्टिवेट नहीं हो रहा, तो कंट्रोल ई करो, ऑटोमेटिकली अपनी सेंस से फ्लैश फिल लगाएगा। उसके बाद में इफ यू वांट टू एक्सेप्ट द चेंजेस, यू वांट टू डिलीट इट, यू कैन डू दैट। नॉट नेसेसरली टू द राइट, आप लेफ्ट में भी कर सकते हो, बट एडजेसेंट होना चाहिए। इट शुड नॉट, जैसे अगर मैं यहाँ पे करूंगी, इफ आई डू दिस एंटीवायरस लिनक्स, लेकिन यहाँ पे पकड़ नहीं रहा है, बट इफ आई जस्ट कंट्रोल ई करती हूँ मैं, सॉरी आई क्लोज द वर्कबुक बाय मिस्टेक। हाँ, that will also happen, ऋषभ जी, we'll show that example also. इसको कंट्रोल ई करते हैं तो यहाँ पे भी आ गया। Now let's say इसको हटा देते हैं, चीजें थी अपने पास में, ये कॉपी किया मैंने यहाँ पे, and I'm taking the salesperson name also. So going by your thing, I have 4 columns. मैं सॉफ्टवेयर और लिनक्स को मैच करना चाहती हूँ। आई हैव टू कीप इट एडजेसेंट, सॉफ्टवेयर लिनक्स हार्डवेयर, अपने आप इसने पकड़ लिया। इट इज वेरी इंट्यूटिव, इट विल सर्च इट। हाँ, अगर दोनों जगह सॉफ्टवेयर होता, इन प्लेस ऑफ एंटीवायरस भी सॉफ्टवेयर होता, तो वो नहीं वर्क करता। यू विल प्रोबेबली हैव टू गिव इट 2 3 एग्जांपल्स पकड़ते, इट विल फॉर्म अ पैटर्न, फाइंड अ पैटर्न, इट विल वर्क। HLOOKUP, sir, we did not discuss today. Reason being, VLOOKUP अपने आप में it's very complex and certain people were not well versed with VLOOKUP. So probably next sessions में कभी we can, if there are any doubts, we can use HLOOKUP also. HLOOKUP is not that useful, इतना कभी use आता नहीं है, because we look data in this manner. हम हमेशा columns में headings देते हैं और फिर नीचे rows में जाते हैं, तो we do that. So HLOOKUP is not that useful. VLOOKUP is mostly useful. साथ में if you do XLOOKUP तो simple है, if you are selecting this as your lookup array and this as your result, HLOOKUP के लिए आपको ऐसे करना पड़ेगा. This is how you will do it. हाँ, so okay, इसी में करते हैं सर, इसी में ट्राई करते हैं, XLOOKUP ढूंढते हैं। यहाँ पे लगाते हैं। सो एक्स लुकअप मेरे को चाहिए एंटीवायरस, या मैं यहाँ पे लिख देती हूँ इज इक्वल टू एक्स लुकअप, दिस इज माई लुकअप वैल्यू। अब लुकअप एरे जो तुम्हें ढूंढना है वो कहाँ है, सो इट इज आस्किंग यू वेयर इज योर लुकअप एरे, जस्ट गिव इट द रेफरेंस। सिंगल कॉलम मल्टीपल रोज दिया है, you can give single row and multiple columns also, but then keep it harmonious. lookup array और return array दोनों इस टाइप से, या तो लाइंस ऐसी चलेंगी या तो लॉन्ग लाइंस चलेंगी, keep that harmonious। ये मैंने किया। then my product type, या फिर एक काम करते हैं सेल्समैन देखते हैं, सेल्समैन मैंने लिया, और इफ नॉट फाउंड में आप जो भी वैल्यू आपको नहीं मिल पा रही, अगर मान लीजिए एंटीवायरस होता ही नहीं इसमें, या मैंने कोई स्पेलिंग एरर कर दिया होता जिसकी वजह से रिजल्ट नहीं मिल पा रहा होता, सो लेट्स यू वांट रॉन्ग या चेक, जो भी आपको टेक्स्ट देना आप दे सकते हो। मैच हमेशा एग्जैक्ट मैच के अलावा 95-98% काम एग्जैक्ट मैच से होएगा। 1-2% है जहाँ पे वाइल्ड कार्ड मैच बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है, बट वो भी अपन देखेंगे। एक एग्जाम्पल मैं जरूर से लूंगी उसका वाइल्ड कार्ड का, उसके अलावा कुछ काम नहीं आएगा। इसके अलावा सर्च फर्स्ट टू लास्ट, तो मेरे को ऊपर से नीचे देखना है, मेरे को नीचे से ऊपर देखना है, आई कैन टेल इट। सो लेट मी डू लास्ट टू फर्स्ट, मैं इस पे एंटर कर दूंगी। फिल्टर लगा के चेक करते हैं एक बार। एंटीवायरस में लास्ट पे मेरा CRR आ रहा है। नो, इफ वी डू -2 इट विल नॉट पिक सेकेंड लास्ट, वो सॉर्ट करके करेगा, वो डिफरेंट हो जाएगा। विल नॉट टेक अप दैट वन, वो थोड़ा सा ज्यादा कॉम्प्लेक्स हो जाता है। -2 नहीं करना है, -1 या +1 ही करना है आपको। यू कैन ट्राई एंड एक्सप्लोर इट, बट इट विल नॉट गिव यू द आंसर दैट यू आर थिंकिंग। इसके बाद में वी हैव दिस वाइल्ड कार्ड मैच। वाइल्ड कार्ड्स में हम लोग ने डिस्कस किया था, वाइल्ड कार्ड्स आई थिंक हमने डिस्कस किया था, नॉट श्योर। वाइल्ड कार्ड्स बेसिकली 2 होते हैं, एक होता है क्वेश्चन मार्क और एक होता है स्टार। आई एम लिटिल अहेड ऑफ माई टाइम, बट आई जस्ट टेक 2 more minutes. Question mark basically एक person, just 2 more minutes sir, 2 minutes, हाँ। Question mark basically means one text and star मतलब एक से ज्यादा भी हो सकते हैं। तो अगर मैं यहाँ पे एंटी लिख दूं मान लीजिए, और अब मुझे रिजल्ट ढूंढना हो, तो आप क्या कर सकते हो, मैच मोड में ना यहाँ पे वाइल्ड कार्ड मैच आता है 2, ये सिलेक्ट कर लो, स्टार यूज करना पड़ेगा। वील कंटिन्यू दिस इन द नेक्स्ट टाइम, आई थिंक दिस विल बी वेरी लेंदी अगेन, तो इसको हम अगली बार यूज करेंगे। आई ट्राई कि मेरा टाइम 7:30 से ऊपर नहीं जाए, बिकॉज आई थिंक थोड़ा सा हमेशा ही लेंदी हो रहा है। वील कीप इट टिल 7:30। एनी डाउट्स वी हैव, वील डिस्कस इट टुमारो। इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट्स जस्ट पोज इट हियर कल, और यू कैन पोज इट टुमारो आल्सो, वील डिस्कस इट। We'll try to start sharp at 6 because everybody we get a little later from 7:30, so let's try to start sharp at 6:05, and then we can finish it by 7:30 so that sabka dinner time bhi wo nahi ho. So Jaya Krishna ma'am, I'm stopping my screen share abhi.
Okay, thank you so much ma'am for your such an informative session today, and it was indeed very useful. We all we have come across all these formulas, but we are a little hesitant to use them in our day-to-day lives, but you have explained it with so much ease, and we will definitely use them. Thank you all for being a patient audience today. Thank you.
Thank you Nikita ji, thank you, and thank you to all participants. Thank you once again. Thank you Srimati for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you.